lake of fire. Go ahead.
In the presence of the holy angels.
Right, so the holy angels are going to be present. Correct. Go ahead.
And in the presence of the Lamb.
And in the presence of the Lamb. Who is the Lamb? The Lamb is Yahweh Shah. And like Apostle Tahar states, it makes sense that the elect is going to be in one big ship. All right, because what did Ezra say? That he saw a large mountainous region. All right, so if you go to Revelation, I want to say 11 and 18, talks about this cloud. Let me make sure. Talks about how he was taken up in the cloud. Revelation 11, maybe Revelation 11 and 10, what was it, 11 chapter? It talks about how, no, a cloud. 11 and 12? Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
Revelation 11 and 12.
Right.
And they heard a great voice from heaven.
Right.
Saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Hey, read that again.
Is a Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven.
Right. And that great voice is Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
Saying unto them, come up hither.
And this will be spoken in the Hebrew. Go ahead.
And they ascended up to heaven.
So the elect is going to ascend up to heaven, from earth to heaven. Go ahead.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
In a cloud, not clouds, but in a cloud. So it only makes sense that all the elect will be beamed up in the same cloud, being governed by Yahweh Shah. Right?
Yeah, I got a precept. It's Isaiah 26 and 20 says, come my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Right, the chambers. Go ahead.
And shut thy doors about thee.
Now, when you go into that term chambers, it's actually talking about the inner part of the chariot. All right, so when you look up that term chambers, I want to say a definition for chambers is apartments. Apartments. So when you define the term apartment, it means to be separated. Separated from what? The elect will be separated from the 2/3, hence the chariots. All right? So basically, the chariots has an inner part. Okay? Go ahead. That's a room. That's where they're going to be sitting at. That's where they're going to actually see America being destroyed. They have windows. Go ahead.
It says, come my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Wait a minute. That's the Old Testament?
Yes.
I thought we don't read out the Old Testament. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment.
Right, so once the elect is actually going inside those chambers, the doors is going to be shut. Hide thyself from where?
It says, hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
Until the indignation be overpassed, meaning until the destruction of America. All right? Guess what this is talking about? And to prove that the chariots have a sound system, get Revelation the 10th chapter.
Revelation 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Right, so the chariots are actually going to be above the ozone layer. That sea of glass is referring to the ozone layer. Go ahead, brother.
And them that had gotten the victory over the beast.
The elect will get the victory over the beast. Who is the beast? The beast is referring to NATO and the EU. Go ahead.
And over his image.
And over the image, this system, this American system, which goes back to the pagan Roman Empire system. Go ahead.
And over his mark.
And over the mark, the microchip, hence the mark of the beast. Go ahead.
And over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High.
That's right. So the elect are going to be saved, man. And Lord willing, we're a part of it as well as you are.
Finish off.
Yeah, very good.
Back in Isaiah 26 and 21, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Brother, can you read that again?
It's Isaiah 26 and 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
All right, so what is the lowest place? Where's the Lord at right now? He's in the third heaven. All right, he's in what else they call it? The fourth dimension. The reason why it's called the fourth dimension because up, down, that's one dimension. Side to side, that's the second dimension, and back and forth, that's the third dimension. All right, go ahead, read that.
Good. It says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of this place."
Now I got a precept. Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket. What's the thicket? The spiritual world. All right, the third heaven, the fourth dimension.
It says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of this place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity."
Right. So, man, bro, since you got that, get Revelation 1:7. The inhabitants will be destroyed. Why? Because basically they have assimilated to Esau's way of life. All right, as well as 2/3 of our people. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 13:11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
Right, the world will be punished for their evil. Go ahead.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
Who's the wicked? The wicked is Esau. Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Right. And isn't Esau proud? Yep. All right, this man walks around like he's going to be in rulership forever and a day, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right, and who's the terrible? Esau is the terrible. All right, because his forefather going into Alexander the Great, when he took over, evils were multiplied. When his 4 generals came in rulership, man. When they split his kingdom in 4s, man. All right, that's
Yeah. This is Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Hey, their inward thought is that their houses. Now, their houses is actually talking about what?
Their rulership.
Their rulership. All right, go ahead.
It says. It says their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
And also, when you go into that term houses, in the Hebrew, it's bayah. And then one of those definitions is bodies, souls. So what are they trying to do now? They're trying to continue to live by placing a chip inside of their bodies, forever young. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's talking about as well, man. So they're trying to leak up. They're trying to actually live through the microchip. And basically, what's the name of that? It's a movie. Shit. It goes into how they want to utilize AI, artificial intelligence, to never die.
Right.
You know
Transhumanism.
Transhumanism.
Yeah.
That's another part of that their houses. They're actually going to place that chip inside of their bodies to forever live, man, to be forever young.
To be gods.
To be gods, yeah.
Right. To get if I can say, basically that was a blessing that we're going to receive, the Israelites. So that was our promise that we are going to have everlasting life.
That's
so
right.
Esau, he wants to artificially do that.
Yeah.
Because he has spiritual power on the left-hand side.
That's right.
So that's how he tried to do it. He has to interact with the spiritual world through his technology.
That's right. On the left-hand side.
It says, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Right, because what they try to do is they pass their inheritance to the next generation, just like with the elite. The reason why they marry within their families is because they understand the process of reincarnation. They understand that they will return back on earth every 3 to 4 generations. And at this time frame, the lifespan has been shortened. It's like every 75 years, man, if you do the additions. That's something what happened.
Yeah, no, it says they call their lands after their own names.
That's how they did. Who was that? Africa.
Yeah,
Who did that? Yeah, he did that. You know what I'm saying?
San Francisco, San Diego, all these places are named by Edomites.
That's right.
They came over here and destroyed our people.
That's right.
So that's prophecy being fulfilled right there in your face.
But the scriptures are not real.
This is Revelation 1:7. Behold, he coming with clouds in every house.
So your house shall come in a cloud. And that cloud is actually talking about the chariot.
And every eye shall see him.
Right.
And they also which pierced him.
Right. So those 2 Roman soldiers that pierced him, they're going to get it first.
And all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him.
All these other nations are going to be wealthy. Why? Because he's going to kill them with righteousness. All right?
Even so to God.
Right. Even so to God. Good. All right? Yeah. That's
Revelation 10 and 1. And I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven,
Go ahead.
along with the cloud,
Right. Meaning he was inside of a chariot. Go ahead.
and a rainbow was upon his head.
Right. Go ahead. And it's talking about the different color of lights the chariot has. Go ahead.
And his face was as it was the sun,
Right. Because it was extremely bright. Go ahead.
and his feet as pillars of fire.
It's talking about the landing parts of the chariot. Go ahead.
And he had in his hand a little book open,
Uh-huh.
and he set it his right foot upon the sea,
Go ahead.
and his left foot on the earth.
Right. And that's a gigantic chariot. Go ahead.
He cried with a loud voice.
He did what?
He cried with a loud voice.
Crowd with a loud voice. That goes to show you that there's a sound system within the chariots. How's the elect going to hear it? It has to be a sound system within those chambers. Go ahead.
As when a lion roareth, and when he had cried, 7 thunders uttered their voices. And when the 7 thunders had uttered their voices, I was about to write. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, seal up those things which the 7 thunders uttered, and write them not.
How the voice will come out of the chamber.
I got Isaiah 66 and 15.
Alright.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right, so those chariots have weapons. Those are called the lasers.
It says, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, so Yahweh Shai is going to kill a lot of people.
It's Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
Right, and Basra, you can liken Basra to America today. Go ahead.
Says, this that is glorious in his apparel,
Meaning he was traveling in a chariot. Go ahead.
traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Right, so Yahweh Shai is mighty to save. That's why he's the captain of our salvation. Go ahead.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth on the wind.
Meaning he's gonna do a lot of good. Because in actuality, this is symbolic. He's not gonna come out the chariot and be killing people. No, he's gonna be utilizing the lasers. Go ahead.
I have tried to find rest alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Right, so why?
Ezra 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things that were seen under him.
Right. So it states, and I beheld and know that man. That man is referring to Yahweh Shai. And he's coming with a host of angels, man. Go ahead.
It says,
And everything he does back to
I behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he looked, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things that were seen under him.
Let's go into Esau's military. Alright, because they're going to be fighting plus each other. But once they look up and they see the chariots of Yahweh Shai, then they're going to get scared. Go ahead.
Look at this too. And that's why Trump and these other nations, they're funny that what has Star Wars over Facebook. That's Facebook. That's not just for whatever the excuses they're making. That's because they're preparing for war with the Lord and the angels, man.
This goes back to what they say. He basically says the people were attacked from an outside force who we come together as a people to bring that force down. But we're crazy.
Now they're declassifying all the information that they had going back to the 40s, 50s, 60s. It's all been declassified over the last few years. So they're making it known that they know about the chariots. So that's why they can justify having the space force. You see? Or going back 10, 15 years, they were denying the existence of the chariots. So now chariots. Now it's to the point where now they're going to classify information that exists. A lot of our people, so-called blacks and Hispanics, we're going to fight against the war now. The majority of the military is so-called blacks and Hispanics.
It says, verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
Right. So it states that whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, it's actually talking about praises coming from their chariots.
It says, like as the earth of the billow when it filled the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, four winds of the heaven, of the men that came out of the sea.
All these nations want to be in the Middle East, fighting amongst each other. Alright, prior to Yahweh Shai return. Like I said before, so when he's descending, they're going to look up and they're going to see. That's when they're going to come together as a unit to try to attempt to take them down.
But it says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and blew up upon him.
Right, and that great mountain is talking about the blackness of their chariot. It's going to be extremely big. Go ahead.
But I could have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not.
So what Ezra is saying is, when he saw that vision, he can see where it started, and he can see where it ended. I'm sorry, where it started and where it ended. He just saw a big mass. Right? That's what that is saying. That's how big it's going to be. And it's very likely you can have a chariot of the size of the United States. Because God, Yahweh Shai can manipulate the others. It's called spiritual power. Spiritual power plus stars faith.
Verse 8, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet there's fight.
Yeah, and the reason why they durst fought because the Most High is going to put the spirit on them to make it a fight.
It's a man of war. Well, that word theater goes back to what? Theos. Actually, the heavenly Father always portrayed heaven, which is why, the thing that we just word, we're confident in our chances of making it out of here. We know that ultimately the heavenly Father controls the heaven. All right, it doesn't matter who's against us. And simply the whole world is against us.
as he saw the violence of the multitudes that came, he neither lifted up his hand or held sword or any instrument of war.
Going back to Isaiah 63 and 1, when it talks about how his garments are going to be stained with the wine press. He's going to remain inside your chariot. Go ahead.
Says, but only I saw that he did not snow as it had been a glass of fire.
Right. So out of the mouth of their chariot, wherever that revelry is going to be held in, lasers are going to come from within. I mean, it's going to come out of that mouth. Go ahead.
But only I saw that he sent out of the snow as it had been a glass of fire, and out of the cliffs a flaming breath.
That's concentrated fire right there. Right? We saw that in War of the Worlds, man. How they were going to come on fire. Now, basically, y'all just evaporate because that concentration of fire, it basically takes all the water from it. It dehydrates them as soon as it makes contact with it.
And out of the sun he cast out sparks and tempest.
Right, that's still talking about the laser. Go ahead.
And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, which was prepared to fight.
Right, so that multitude is going to be destroyed from the laser beams coming from the mouth of the Hawashai and the heavy host of chariots. In a nutshell. Go ahead.
And burned them up every one, so that upon his son of it, the multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. And I saw this, I was afraid.
This is the aftermath being struck from the laser beam. Alright? They're going to literally become dust. And Esau knows this, that's why he puts this in these movies.
It says, verse 29, behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth.
Right? And that deliverance is going into the elect.
And it shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth.
Right? It's the chariots. Alright? So wisdom song, right?
Wisdom of Solomon, part one. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Right, we are the righteous men. We're not in boldness. Why are we so bold? Because we are the spirit of the Hawashai Hawashai. Like, we don't fear death. You know, it's nothing. Death is, how would you define death? It's literally when the spirit is separated from the body. So you should be scared of the process of death, but more so of how you're going to die. Because we understand what we know once we leave this world. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, part one. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Being out there on the highways and the byways, presenting his body as a living sacrifice. Go ahead.
Toward the face of such as have afflicted it.
Right. Beginning with Esau, and then his joint heirs, these other nations. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
Right. Because basically we have created a lot of stuff according to history. But what does the white man do? He gets the patent and he states that he has created that shit. Alright? He didn't put that together. Alright? Go ahead.
When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear.
Right, the elite is going to be in terrible fear because they understand that their rulership is coming to an end. Not these ordinary citizens. They don't understand that the baseball is football. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strength of his salvation.
And the strength of his salvation is the chariots. Those spiritual vehicles that the angels are going to be in once the elect are redeemed. Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they look.
So far beyond. Why? Because they think from a organic perspective. They don't think spiritual. All we have is spiritual perspective. That's all we got. We don't have guns. Alright, we're not trying to create a cult, trying to take this man down. What did we say? that the Lord and His Son is going to take this government down. Right? We are not extremists. Alright? We don't believe in that shit. We are not Black Panthers. We're spiritual beings being led and governed by the Spirit.
They repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit to say within themselves, this is he who we had sometime in the prison.
Right. Hey, everything they did is gonna come back in their perception. And they're gonna be like, yeah, we fucked up. And just like we have those spirits on the left hand side, telling us we going on and we're gonna hear of the Lord. It's the balance and everything. The Most High has spirits on the right hand side going to the elite and warning them that their kingdom is going down. It's perfect balance. Go ahead.
And a proverb from the throat.
Right?
Be fools counting his life dead.
Right, because they say, oh, that's the thing. But it's not. Because we know that we're dead to this life. But in the next life, we will have eternal life. In order to get something, you got to give up something. Alright, go ahead.
And his end to be without honor.
We're going to get honor. Alright, we don't get honor on this side.
Ability before honor.
That's right. When you go to Revelation, the 5th chapter, Yahushua has received his honor in the spiritual world, but he has been blessed that honor down here. So it all starts with Yahushua. Once he's manifested on earth, then we will be manifested. But the tail cannot be led by the head. The head has to lead the tail.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, this is Colossians 3, and I started 2. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth.
Love, the spirit, all right? Hey, the kingdom of heaven, all right? Eternal life, all right? To actually be the total peace when the Most High wipes all those tears from your eyes, man. Literally, no more pain. Go ahead.
It says, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
We're dead. All right, that's why. How do you know you're dead? You see how this world is moving. And look at us. Like, we don't celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, progress in this society. Sure enough, brothers do what they do to get their daily bread. But we understand that basically to lose everything is gain for the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead, brother.
It says, when Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Right, so he has to appear first, and then we will be manifested. Why? He's the head. Hey, Yahweh Shai, hey. Psalm 110. Alright?
Psalm 110:1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit down at my right hand until I make thy enemy thy footstool. Isaiah 1:10, verse 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit down at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool.
Now get Romans 8. Get Romans 8 and 34.
Romans 8:34. Who is he that condemneth? Is it Mashiach that died? Yeah, brother, it is that it is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High.
Read that again.
Romans 8:34. Who is he that condemneth? Is it Mashiach that died? It is Mashiach that died.
This is Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with the Mashiach Yahushua, seek those things which are above.
Right.
Where Mashiach Yahushua sitteth with the right hand of the Father.
Right. Now, when you go into that term, right hand, I forgot the Greek and Hebrew terms for that word, but it means place of honor, a place of authority. So by Yahweh Shai, rebelling, overcoming the world, and this thing we call life, he is at the Right. Read that again, though.
Psalms 19 and 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High.
Right.
And the firmament.
And the reason why the heavens declare the glory of the Most High is because you have satellites within the heavens. Okay? That's how that glory is being declared. Alright, that's how you're able to access video utilizing the internet. Go ahead.
And the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Go ahead.
Day unto day uttereth speech. Night unto night showeth knowledge.
Meaning you have total access to videos 24/7, no matter where you at on the four corners of the earth. Why? Because those words, because the elect are spreading throughout the four corners of the earth. They have to hear the words, but America is going to be a major hub of where that great deliverance is at. Why? Because it's the second Egypt. Go ahead.
There is no speech nor language, but their voice is not heard.
Right. That's why you have brothers that can speak the truth in different languages, because the elect have different tongues. They speak different languages. They have to hear the word too. Go ahead.
Line is going out through all the earth.
Right. Their line is gone out throughout all the earth. Now when you go into that line, I want to say that Hebrew word is what? It means line. And then it means word and definition. And that Hebrew word is whole. Now, when you go and look up the definition of that word, you know what that means? So, like I said before, that Hebrew word line and the definition for that Hebrew word is chords. When you look up the word that means a bundle of chords going into the internet. The other
Psalms 19 and 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth. And their words to the end of the world.
right?
And them have he set the tabernacle for the sun.
The tabernacle for the sun. Alright? The sun basically represents alright, so the reason why you're able to receive the knowledge from the internet is because it's prophesied. Alright, the knowledge is basically just the sun is representing the knowledge of Yahweh. And it's being broadcasted from satellites coming inside your home, coming inside your home. You know what I'm saying? With that feed on it. It's a thing it's also called the newsboards. Read it again.
Psalms 19 and 4. Their line is going out through all the earth.
Right?
And their words to the end of the world. And them have he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right. So you're able to get that knowledge on the Most High. You how do you come from that makes sense? So the sun always remembers. The sun represents the knowledge and the moon represents, you understand? Basically, the Holy Spirit.
Ecclesiastes 8:10.
white man's life. See, I'm not just the word myself, man. Right, what else? Well, we know.
It's like I say to my class and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, like crazy. All types of stuff. Like, they don't
What you do is keep them inside, doing your face, and get the way you get it, like white man, it's just about love. You get your grades so and be crafty. We're doing one line description on the right hand side of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you need a job to have to receive a daily pay. Right? You see what I'm saying? So don't make, like I said before, don't make you get more hard on yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're not doing all that. I know when you first come in, you were playing inside this and that, but when you do it better, when you get behind me, and when the most people are used to it, you're going to
St. John 17:16. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Right. So we're not of the world. We're not part of this foolishness. We're not part of this indoctrination, which leads to two-thirds people. That's why they think like this. That's why they believe in Darwin. That's why they believe in the Jedi for eradicating the world. The world. You know what I'm saying? We are dead to the world. So what they feel for, we don't feel for it. And what we feel for, they don't feel for it. Get it? Just move.
First Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world is not abusing it.
That they that use this word and not abuse it, go ahead.
For the fashion of this world passeth away.
Right. The fashion of this world passes away. And if you go into that Greek term for fashion of this world, you can liken that into Revelation the 13th chapter, going into the image. Because the fashion of this world is based on an image. Alright, what is the image? The image goes back to the pagan Roman Empire, the way this system is set up at this time frame. So the fashion of this world is going to pass away. That bullshit they teaching in these school systems, that's going to pass away once this white man is brought down. Or, hey, he's really the black man because he's void of the light. All right? He's the nigga. We're the white men. All right?
Yeah, well, his pigment was taken away from him.
That's right.
So ultimately, the so-called white man, he's supposed to have pigment, but it was stripped away from him. That's that mark of Cain.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So he's really the nigger, so to speak, or the black person. You know, because his light. The scripture said his light is black, is dark light. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah, he's the black guy because he's in darkness. He's evil. Right? He's bad. And the white, which means purity, right, represents the light. That's actually amongst the Israelites. Okay, and we're called the children of light. The so-called white man, he's the son of darkness. Okay, the prince of darkness, they call him. That's the so-called white man, right? The devil.
Got a precept for you, bro. And this is Proverbs 3:33. The curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked. But he blessed the habitation of the just.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, that's part of that mark of the Cain. That mark of Cain, they put that mark of Cain on the so-called white man. That's why he's red. He got no pigment. He's gonna go around and tell everybody who they are, man, and they claim themselves as a white man. Hey, when the time comes up, that's what this devil, the brother's saying, everything's gonna pass away. Going to school. And we're gonna be going to school in the kingdom of heaven, all right? The top elites of this society, the white man, he don't send his kids to school. They go and get taught by experts. They get taught by experts, okay? When the Apostle Paul learned the scriptures, the expert, Gamaliel, sat him down and taught the scriptures. He didn't go to some institution, okay? And you go to these institutions, you come out bugged out. Like the Apostle and they go to college as a Christian, they come back home as an atheist, man. They go there as a straight woman, they come back bisexual, pansexual. Okay, read that again.
1 Corinthians 7:31. They that use this world is not abuse it.
Yeah, they didn't use this world, but now they use it. Yeah, we gotta go. You're a young man, you probably have to go to school, right? Let's say you're good at school. You could get a scholarship. And use it. Don't abuse it, but use it. Do what you gotta do, right? Some of us, you got a job working for the county, working for a high-level job somewhere. Use the job, man. Don't abuse it. Don't start believing in it. Put on your heart and soul. Galatians don't pass away. You get fired at any moment. The Most High can just take it away, crash the whole company. All right? Well, the school, the Most High can go and just swallow the school up in a sinkhole. Oh, take away the accreditation. Then the white man does that. You go into a trade school. You go to City College in San Francisco. You about ready to transfer. So-called white man take away accreditation. You through. Why? Because you're supposed to be believing that shit, man. But it says use the world, but not abusing it. Keep going.
Passion of this world passes away.
And everything, the money here is going to die. So why? What do you need to survive the world? You need money, man. Money's going out the door. Money isn't worth a damn thing. He starts printing the money. He's printing it. With the hope of crashing. And we know it's going to crash. We know money going to crash soon. But the plan is crash the economy, get rid of the currency, and then put it in your head in the RFID record chip. That's fact, man. All right, and the elite, right? Sent it. Good on that.
Second Corinthians 1:18. We look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal.
And the things you see are temporal. Your body is temporal. You're going to die one day, man. All right? Mother, your woman, she's going to leave you, man. She's going to think you'll get with another guy. That's temporal. Okay? You have a child. They're in your house until 18. They out your house. That's temporal, man. All this is temporal, man. You get married, that money's gone.
For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Things which are not seen are eternal. Jehovah Shai, all right? You can't really see him. You can't really see our Lord, our Savior, but he's there. He's within you. Feel him. The Spirit. That's eternal. Nobody can come and take that away from you. Right now, gun to your head and say, yo, you feel that Spirit. Say something. Then he's going to say, all right. Yeah. He said, no, man. Kill me. Why? Because that Spirit is eternal, man. We know when we die, our spirit is going to go into the spiritual realm, man. They're not going to teach you that at school. The white man ain't going to say that. His spirit is eternal. The spirit within you goes back to your ancestors, the Hebrew Israelites, man. The Most High shows them people, your spirit has returned over and over and over again. Now you're here. I'm not going to tell you that. Why? That would mean that the white man's spirit is returned, man. That means he was the devils that was putting that foot in their ass. Where's the white man in those days, man?
Second Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved,
All these things shall be dissolved. What's going to dissolve all these things? The thermonuclear missile. Okay? World War III, that's what happened whether you like it or not. Whether you think Russia and Trump are working together or not. They're going to go to war. It's in the scriptures. Okay? And then everything you see geopolitically is being turned what? War. Oh, what happened to... You see what happened with Saudi Arabia?
Right. Yeah.
That's big news, man.
Yep.
They off the nigga, man. And you brothers, you gotta be on the news, man. You gotta know what the fuck's going on. All right, this guy, some a journalist. He was speaking against the Saudi powers, and they don't know where he went, man. They don't know where he went. And then you know what the Saudis said? They said, hey, we deal with issues differently here. Our laws we do it differently. Whoa, that's so different. They killed the nigga, man.
In the embassy. Right? They killed him in the embassy. The Turkish embassy. He went in and he didn't come out. And they said they have evidence. So America, they might have to do something to Saudi Arabia, man.
Well, America and Saudi Arabia is playing. The Saudi Arabians and America are the biggest allies out in the Middle East. Okay? Keep going.
Being that all these things are being involved, what manner of person are you to be on what conversation?
Yeah, what manner of person are you to be? Right? Keep going.
And godliness.
Holy conversation and godliness. This is the holy conversation. Godliness is you looking back to the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what you're supposed to be doing, knowing that this place is going to be dissolved soon. Alright, keep going.
Looking forward and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Looking forward and hasting, meaning that's what we look forward to. That's what we come out here and teach the word. We prophesy. People say, you gotta speak it into existence. That's pretty much what the Most High's about. People are putting the spirit on his servants, the prophets, to come out and teach his word until it actually manifests. And you see it manifest. You see the white man going down. The white man's at a downward spiral of precipitous decline, as the brothers like to mention. Keep going.
Looking forward and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
How the hell is that going to happen? Missile! Nuclear missile! Read the last part again.
Wherein the heavens being on fire.
The heavens being on fire! The heavens are going to be on fire. The white man, the end of the world. Yes, end of your world. Okay? The heavens being on fire, keep going.
Shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And this is the heaven that's talking about this world we're in. Okay, this plane of existence where the Most High establishes kingdoms, takes down kingdoms. And what is he going to do? He's going to destroy this kingdom, queendom, and establish the kingdom of heaven, man. And it's going to be established through what? Through great violence, right? A tumultuous time we're approaching, man. Well, that's what's happening in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, they're arresting dudes. Saudi Arabia's bombing Yemen. All right, and then it just came out a new report that U.S. arms are selling 30 billion, man, a year, more than it did last year. Who are they selling their missiles to? To the Saudis, man. And what do they use it on? They use it on who the so-called white man tells them to use it on.
Yep, Yemenis.
The Yemenis.
Yep, to destabilize that region. That's all part of Esau taking over that region over there in the Middle East, is to destabilize the Islamic states. You know?
And all you Edomites, you so-called white people, you peace-loving Edomites, where's the protest, man? For the bombings going on throughout the world. You was all high and mighty in your morals when the so-called white man was jacking up the Vietnamese during Vietnam. Where'd y'all go, man? You don't give a damn about the Arabs, and you sure as hell don't give a damn about Jake getting shot in the streets, right? And you're not. And who do you want to support? Oh, we got support. Me Too movement. You women are the main predators these days, man. You've been raping on Jake since he was a child, man. Woman, grown woman. You can't speak about that, man. Go on.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth.
We look for new heavens and a new earth. So why the hell are you going to invest in shit here? Yeah, at the end of the day, you got to eat, man. At the end of the day, you still got a place to raise. You still got to lay your head, man. Well, I'm not telling you to take out all your money, the money you do have, you know, just and buy an underground shelter, stocking up. Nah, man, you got to be in the spirit.
Yep.
It said the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night. I mean, nobody knows. Hey, nobody knows but Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua himself. Even the sun doesn't know, man. The sun waited on the order. So what? You don't know, man. That's why you just gotta roll in the spirit. You gotta be spiritual. Doing what? Being in what mind state? Right here. Read it.
Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Wherein dwells righteousness. Because what dwells here is nothing but wickedness, confusion, evils. I was doing video, and the spirit was on me to want to put some information out, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. It was some bugged out shit. This is what it was. It was a British, Iraqi, transsexual, non-binary, non-binary woman that identifies as a Muslim that uses quantum physics to represent homosexual. Some weird. You seen that shit?
I didn't see it, but that shit.
Oh my god, that shit was out of order, man. But then you watch the thing is speaking like it'd be at UC Berkeley in the quantum physics lab.
Right.
So yeah, quantum, but it was using that. It was using that knowledge and those words to justify that why it's such a fucking bug out. Man, it was bugged out. I was watching Joe Rogan. He was bugged out. He's like, man, I don't even know what the hell. He was bugged out. He's like, I don't even know what it was. I don't know what it is. It's confusion, man. That's the shit that dwells here. That shit ain't gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. A British, Iraqi, transsexual. It's how many different fucking things can you be at once?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah, this thing is everyone thought it's a good thing. Look, it knows quantum physics. That thing's high level. That thing's a demon, man. High level in Satan, man.
Yeah, high level wickedness.
Evils. Yep. Keep going.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Yeah, quantum physics, that's darkness. They try to act like that's the highest level of knowledge. And quantum physics ain't gonna get you out of the nuclear destruction, man. What is quantum physics gonna do when you got 30 niggas chasing after you, man?
Well, quantum physics, if you do the math, they came to the conclusion that the world is going to end.
Yeah.
All right, because of the way that the world is going, it will have to be destroyed. Okay.
Yeah. And it is being destroyed by the so-called white man. As of right now, today, the so-called white man is presently destroying the world. As we speak, he has been and he will continue to. It's in the spirit, man. Keep going.
It says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
That put bitter for sweet, sweet for bitter. Okay? And look how sweet. That shit makes you bitter, man. And that's why I was gonna put it on. Because I'll just talk about it. Because you don't need to see that shit.
Yep.
And if you see it, it's gonna bug you out. Keep going.
It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Yeah. The so-called white man, that's supposed to be wise. Ooh, he knows science like a Neil deGrasse Tyson type guy. You over here talking about bending light forms and shit. Some wild shit. That's not knowledge, man. The true knowledge is in the book. Okay, keep going.
It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, keep going.
It says, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men are strong to mingle strong drink.
Yeah, and that all the things of the so-called white man is wine, mingling wine. Like the brother Abadia just told me about a nigga that fell out of the Mississippi camp. He said a nigga had a Tupac spirit on him. A nigga that was trying to mesh hood knowledge in the scriptures. He had a Tupac. He tried to get the good scriptures he liked, and then the stuff from the streets that he liked. And he tried to mingle. That's mixing wine. You ain't supposed to be doing that. And really, if you drink mixed wine, you're in a low place. You know what I mean? You mixing wine together, you try to get a good glass together, you through. You can't get the pure, you can't pop the bottle open, mix wine together, trying to get on.
You're cutting it because it's a low quality.
Yeah,
so you have a little bit of high quality, and you got to cut it with a bag to try to make up, and it's all messed up. So what do? You end up messing up the good part. Like trying to bring something in, trying to mesh the truth in with
And then
something
the wine,
else.
what does it end up doing? It ends up getting you real sick, man. You end up starting being a bug out. You end up as a bug out.
It says, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness from him. Therefore, as the fire devoureth stubble and the flame consumeth the chaff, So their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. That's right. That's the outcome for you. And that happened to who? To our people. Our people, we can't blossom. We can't grow to our best of our ability as a nation of people. Because our people don't want to listen to the Lord. They don't want to listen to the scriptures. They want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. They're wise in their own eyes, man. That ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Yeah, here it is. So-called white man. The so-called white man is gonna go to war with the Russians. And the Russians was ready for war. That fight. I was catching a fight last week.
Yeah.
That dude, Khabib, he's actually from the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I mean?
Damn.
He's actually from the Caucasus, man. When you go over there, when Esau came out the Caucasus, that's when Esau was a bad dude. That's when he was a bad dude. When he came out the caves, he was a bad dude. Oh man, Esau's coming. Yeah. He's a sad. He is still, but now you can see he's not that bad dude no more, man.
Soft.
He's a bitch. And that's why them dudes, the Russians are coming out the Caucasus to put you to death. And Khabib is a bad dude, man.
They showed the video. Niggas wrestling bears like 5 years old.
He was wrestling a bear, bro. And they were. And what's the symbol of Russia?
Bear.
The bear. Okay? That's a spiritual thing. Our bears are very powerful. And what do bears do? They hibernate. They go hibernate and they come out and they jack shit up for the whole season.
That's spirit.
You know?
That's Russia.
That's Russia. Russia hibernating for a little bit. Now they coming out, man. It's that season. Okay? They're gonna come back out. They're gonna die. They're gonna destroy this place. I was watching Yellowstone, just real quick. Planet Earth, Yellowstone. And I was watching the winter time. And they said, okay, now it's the wolves. It's all about the wolves. Wolves don't hibernate. The wolves is going crazy, trying to kill, get their kills, you know? But then as soon as that snow melted, they said, hey, there's a new, I forgot what they call it, a new challenger. New challengers are coming from the peaks. And where do the bears sleep? They sleep all the way up the top of the mountains in the peaks. They sleep in them caves all the way up in the peaks. Why? Because once it starts melting, they just roll all the way down, man. So they come up from a high level and they go and just dominate. Just eat everything, eat nonstop. Until they're full and they go back to bed. And then, the spirit in Russians, they might come out of hibernation. They already really are, man. Them, China, all these other nations, the Most High's giving them power and strength. He's giving them power and strength to go to war, you goddamn devils, man. America, that's your main strength, your military. Our military is this, our military is that. Your military is about to be destroyed by all the other militaries on the earth.
So Isaiah 14:9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
Yep, and that hell is the earth, and the whole earth is coming against you. Keep going.
It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
All the kings of the nations are raising up from their throne. So them Saudis, right? The Saudis, they're gonna shoot missiles on this place, man. Them Saudis gonna get wiped out. Mecca, right? Mosai's gonna destroy Mecca. Alright? There's gonna be a bunch of Arabs praying to a damn piece of stone, with a cobblestone. The cobblestone's gonna get zapped by the Heavenly Father, man. All the idols are gonna be destroyed. That's one of the main idols. Keep going.
Job 20:27, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Yeah, the earth is rising up against you. The earth is everyone within it. The animals, okay? Mother Nature. Hey, you see what happened over there in so-called Mother Nature? We acknowledge as the Father, okay? What happened in the Florida Panhandle over there in the Gulf? They got demolished, man. Those people are struggling.
What did they say? The third largest hurricane in U.S. history?
That was a sleeper. Because the last hurricane, they made a big deal about it, right? The one in Carolina. But Carolina, they're used to hitting them big hurricanes. The people in the Gulf, they're not built for that. They're a lot of wooden structures, right? As opposed to the eastern seaboard, a lot of these structures are concrete, solidified. But anyway, anyways, the Most High went in and jacked the ass up. And oh, you go, here, California, the fires. The fires are still kicking up, man. They're still kicking up and jacking up your eaglets. So the earth is rising up against you goddamn devils, man.
Well, the fires out here is at an all-time high too. There was a little news clip that was on, I believe it was Mercury News. It said the fires are increasing in intensity. And they burning more acreage every time they kick off.
And you know what Esau's saying? They said that all these natural disasters are at biblical levels now. He's saying that. Why? Because we're in no time where things are starting to ramp up to where destruction's coming. So the same thing with those natural disasters. So you got all these fires, these wildfires, they're at biblical proportions. This is what Esau's saying. The hurricanes, they're at biblical proportions. Okay, tsunamis, everything's at biblical proportions now because we're at the last days.
We everything. And the most biblical proportion is going to be World War III. That's going to be at the biggest of biblical proportions. You know why? As a brother we're reading about, all the nations are going to be involved. Right? Like in the times of World War II, that was in a real World War. That was Esau, because of Ammon. All right, a little bit of Ammon up in there. And that's pretty much it, right? If I'm not mistaken, the other nations weren't alone. This time around, it's gonna be all the nations. You got Moab in there, you got Ammon, you got Elam, Ishmael, Ham are gonna be up in there.
You got the Chinese, they're putting all their money into Africa.
South Africa, right? They took their government back from Esau. They control their military. And the Hamites. And they got nuclear missiles. They're gonna use it. Okay? Japanese, they're gonna rise up against America, take back their land and their military. Alright? And you already see what's going on in China and Russia. They want smoke, man. North Korea, they want all the smoke, man. They're ready to go. And you so-called white people, you don't want none of it. You act like you don't want, you're a bitch, little Esau. Keep on.
Well, we not.
Esau want peace. I want peace and love. You're a faggot, man. That's the peace and love you want, you piece of shit. Thermonuclear fires are coming for you, damn devil.
Right.
Well, we not. Blame ye this among the Gentiles.
Amongst the Gentiles, amongst all the nations, heathens. Keep going.
Prepare war, wake up the mighty men.
Yeah, prepare war. Oh, everyone's budget, military budget is rising and rising and rising. But still, it's not as high as the American government. But the American government, you can't even really count their money. Their money's fake. America's through. Oh, what's a big deal? Unemployment's at the lowest it's ever been. Hey, you know they said that? They said that before the Great Depression. The last time it was this good, it was 1929. There was a rolling 20s. Niggas was doing coke in the cotton club. Alright? Yeah, white woman just sneaking in at the jazz club and Jake. Go ahead.
Now, I was going to say, really, the unemployment rate is really in the 20%.
Unemployment rate's bull. It's all fucking bullshit.
So, yeah, it's all bullshit, really, because the economy is getting held up by service jobs and credit. That's why they say the economy is booming, because more credit is at a disposal. But it's going to come to a point where the creditors, they're going to have to get their money back. Like iPhone. Everybody can buy a $1,000 iPhone, but they don't buy it cash. What do? They monthly payment. They monthly pay. So look, that's why Apple is evaluated as a $1 billion company. $1 trillion company. Because of credit payments. Esau, that money, your creditors, it's gonna end. And what's gonna happen? Hyperinflation.
And that's why they say Trump gets mad at China about currency manipulation. Because they have the dollar and they dump it, man. They have so many dollars that they got nothing to do with it, man. So that's why they come to America. They come to America and they buy up all the real estate. You gotta dump the money somewhere. But what do you think is it? Nothing. When I say that, I'm just thinking of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
They buy it like the block.
Jake ain't doing shit, man. Niggas still begging for a job. Oh, the hotel workers? The hotel workers are totally through, man. They're totally through. They're how much they get paid? $15? Working 16
jobs that they work. And then on the comic board, people just said, get another job. In addition to that, you're already working $60. And then people, hey, that's how rough this society is, man. Because you don't get no type of compassion or empathy for your situation. Right, here it is. Those same people that say that, they want somebody to clean up after them. They want somebody to check them in when they go to the hotel. But then they're saying, well, look, go get another job. Well, somebody has to work that job. But people are so messed up, they prefer a robot over a person, man. Right? Because society breeds so much hate and contempt for one another. That's why a lot of people are gonna accept transhumanism. They're gonna accept robots. But now it's to the point where a robot can have rights as a person. Yeah. A robot can now have rights as a person. So this is society good, man.
Yeah, and you know, and then even me, when I'm driving, I get mad as hell at people. And you know what I say? Get some autonomous cars out here. Why? Because people need to be destroyed. Your people are through. You need to be put to death.
I got 3 seconds.
You shouldn't be driving, man. You should be in slavery. Underneath the men of the Lord. That's what it comes down to. Esau, you're not fit. Yeah, when they have a hostile takeover at the board meeting, at Esau's board meeting, right? They go into a hostile takeover. Every one of the boards like, hey, they go to the CEO like they do to my man Elon Musk. Hey, you can't. You're not fit. You're not fit to handle a company anymore. That's you devils, man. You have never been fit. You've never been fit. Like anything, man. The white man's going to slavery. Yeah, that's right. The white man's going to slavery. All praises to that. Keep going.
This is Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Which is beautiful because I just showed a video to the brother of an Edomite having a seizure, right? Edomite was having a seizure, right? And the nigga woman was like, yo, put him on! Because he was on his side. And then the nigga like flipped him over. And they're like, what are you doing? And the nigga was trying to help. The nigga took the money and zipped. He went through his pocket. He saw while having a seizure. He went through the pocket. Look like a wet man, you know? And the nigga went through the pocket. And everyone, humanity is dead, you know? When did anyone give a fuck about humanity? You goddamn devils! Ever since Christopher Columbus came over here, you ain't give a fuck about no humanity, man. So don't come to us. Yeah, you're damn right, man. He should have smoked his ass out. Angels, the demons got him, man. He saw him. Shake it up. Nobody gives a fuck about you so-called white man. There was no Edomites. There's no Edomites to save him, man.
Esau's creating a society where it's got to get more and more money. Yep. Right? So that's the thing about money over everything. I love the money. All right, well, look, if you was in a situation, if you was on the side of the road, you would tell me your job. Work hard. Right? So now it's on Esau. Now it's a problem. Right? Hey, because where I'm at, I love it. I'm going to that's just that is to say,
Nice neighborhood in San Jose called they had a neighborhood meeting over the crime. Why? Because it's changing. Maybe the issue part like that. They're going in there getting licked. Yeah. They're checking cars. They beating up Esau in front of his house. Dipping out. Robbing him blind. Esau's mad. They're actually looking in and getting private security for their neighborhoods, man. But hey, the same Edomite that let them comment on the hotel workers and you can take the job is talking shit on that and said, oh, here they go, stealing money. Well, what do you want them? You just said they need to get the job.
Well, that's what Esau did. That's how Esau established his labor.
That's how Esau operates. You came, you stole. I'm gonna bring this out with the brother. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but then he bug out when it happened to him. Yeah, all of a sudden now it's wrong. He going through the same thing. Somebody doing the same thing you did, now it's wrong. That shouldn't happen, you know? You should act more civilized, you know?
Yeah, I want you to get this on camera.
did a video on it. The main people, the only people that Esau really conquered was so-called Negroes that tells you it tells you that in Daniel the 7th chapter. You know, he made war against the saints. He didn't really go against these other nations like that. His goal was to destroy these people. That's what he did. He got leagues with the other nations.
You know, it tells you that in I'll get in Psalm 83rd chapter.
Yep.
How these nations they were actually in league with each other. So we're the only nation that actually fell. Our customs, our heritage was actually taken away from these other nations. They still have their land. They still have everything to go back. They're just under tribute right now. But they can still go back and trace their history. They can't do that. Okay? Let me bring that out.
I'm gonna read this real fast. Dear conquered peoples, the history of humanity is one constant conflict and competition for resources like land, food, water, and women. So Esau knows. Woman's a resource. Esau knows. Booty. You whine about the fact that Europeans were and are better at this contest than any other culture in the world. Nobody said that. You losers want us to regret being better at conquest and exploration than you were. You want apologies and reparations from people who are smarter and stronger than you, people who unequivocally won. We're not sorry. We owe you nothing. Deal with it. Yeah. Okay, well, first of all, this is my competition. It's never ending. It's a never ending.
So I'm going.
We still in a war then, baby. And you're losing now. Okay? Look at your woman. Look at your resources. You're running out your own resources.
Look at this community.
Look at your community.
Full of opioid addicts, man.
Yep. Look at your moral compass. You fucking devils, man.
Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
With blood. Oh, you said, we unequivocally beat you in a contest. Ain't no fucking contest. When you devils came here, you came to our people, the Gadites, the Simeonites, the Ephraimites, the Judites. You looked at them, you saw the gold. You said, where'd you get that? Show me where you got that. And if you did it, they chopped your fucking head off, man.
I got even better. I'm going to start at verse 9. This is Habakkuk 2 and 9. Woe to him that covenant an evil covenantness to his house.
Yep. And I was reading up on a conquistador named Hernan de Soto. Hernan de Soto was a savage, man. He came to Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, was annihilating entire tribes. And he went and started killing Indians, wanting what? The resources. That was no contest. That was blood fucking third. That was blood sport. Yeah, the competition is blood sport, man. Keep on.
It says that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
That's why your ass is up in the space now. You got Jeff Bezos, devil. You got Elon Musk, another devil, trying to go up into space. Why? Because that's what they know. The nuclear missiles are coming. You know?
It says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people.
Yeah, you cut off many people. Many people that you cut off from the Israelites. And that's a shame upon you. And he says he's not sorry. He said he won. You devils ain't win shit, man. Look at this place. Look at this place. This place is destroyed. You got nothing but disease. You got nothing but homosexuality everywhere. We was at the coffee shop. There's a flyer saying, "Are you a man? Dating a man? Do you have HIV? Come to Gmssf for research." You homosexual. You got AIDS. You're a faggot. They want to study you. They want to study you. That's the white man. That's where your tax dollars go to. That's a public institution. What? To study a faggot? What is that? What is that?
It says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
You got sin against thy soul. Keep going.
It says, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
Yeah, so everything you built is just screaming out to you that was built on blood. White House. Hey, the White House, man. My nigga Kanye West. That guy's totally through. That nigga's totally through. But I see where he's coming from, though. That's a different thing. The White House, all of Washington, D.C., all of San Francisco was built on blood. Okay? More specifically, built on slave labor of Hebrew Israelites. Especially the so-called black man, the tribe of Judah. Okay, that was the main tribe that you enslaved here in America, man, to build Babylon. And you came here and what you do? You annihilated the Gadites. But you're not sorry. Hey, we don't want your apologies. We want your blood. We want your flesh and bone. They're elite. They want our flesh and bone. We don't get it. We don't get it. All right? They want to put a chip on us. They want our soul. We don't get your soul.
Daniel 3 and 1. Most of the bloody city is all full of lies and robbery.
Lies and robbery. Why not? How'd you just... Christopher Cologne. That's a lie. That he was a great man. That dude was a scumbag. He was a complete scumbag, even to his own Edomites. He gave when you go deep into it, he told Esau on his ship, first man to spot land, I'm gonna give you so much gold. He didn't give that nigga shit, man.
Never handed him back.
Yeah.
Never handed him back because he was breaking so many of the laws of the crown. You know?
And the whole thing he was about was what? Getting loans from the bank of elites. That nigga had no money. And he said, you know what? The best way to pay back my loan is to put these people in slavery. Put them in slavery, get the gold, we're gonna be balling. And what do? He brought disease and death.
Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Yeah, lies and robbery. What's the main lie? Well, we just came out of a jungle. And we were uncivilized, beastly, savage people. No, that's you.
These are people of the Bible.
Yep.
Yeah. You so-called Jew. He's an actual Jew. That's BS. The white man is somehow a moral standard. That's BS. Keep going.
The prey departeth not.
The prey departeth not. Yeah, we constantly we are preyed on, man. Everywhere you go in America, the so-called white man can get you at any moment. He can get you and he can get you for shit you didn't even do. Just because he said you did. And you gotta fight it. And if you can't fight it, you're through.
Well, we're behind enemy lines.
Yep.
So we're actually behind enemy lines. The so-called white man, he can come and do whatever the hell he wants to us and get off, by the way. Okay, because he can just create a law or say I didn't do it. Okay. I gotta preach that. This is Jeremiah 22 and 13. Woe unto him that built up his house by unrighteousness.
Yeah. Builds his house by unrighteousness. America is built on unrighteousness. We unequivocally beat y'all. Yeah, we just way better at conquest. Fuck you, man. You devils didn't want to go hell. You don't want to see us in the shoulders, man. All right? You didn't want to see Gad.